Denise-Murray, who is Timothy Walker's mom. And my name again is Jimmy. I'm with Brown Bomber MMA. It's a website I built for Will, Brown Bomber Santiago. He's a local role model. And we're here at 599 Canal Street. Stop the Violence Day, 1/11/11. And we're streaming live on the web. And Denise, would you like to share your story with us?
I wasn't there when Timothy was shot, but I got a call from my mom. I was watching America's Most Wanted with my younger son, and she told me to hurry to get to the hospital. And when she called, I asked if Timothy got shot, and she said, yeah. And I got to the hospital before she did, and it seemed like I was waiting there forever. I guess they were working on my son. My sister, who's over there, she actually saw my son laying down on the ground. And I'm not going to say the person, the coward who came and shot my son, didn't give Timothy a chance to run. He shot him and nearly took off most of his skull with a shotgun. And it really could have been two tragedies that day because the bullet went through Timothy's head and through the window. And it could have, well, I guess it almost hit my nephew. And we went to Lawrence General Hospital, and then we went to Mass General. But the night that my son got killed, it was just really crazy. I'm sorry, the night he got shot, a lot of things were going through my head. But I think I can speak for all of us mothers that when your child, when my son got shot, I felt like I couldn't breathe anymore. I felt like somebody was standing on my chest. Like, I couldn't even believe that it was happening. Even talking about it now, it makes me mad and it makes me sad because I'm 40 and I shouldn't have had to bury my son. But then in the hospital those 2 days, where I had to watch him. Like, I had to look at him. I had to watch him die. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't do anything. I felt really helpless because I couldn't help my son. And I had to watch him die. And I was praying to God. I wanted anything. I wanted him to take my life for Timothy's. I would have given anything for that to happen. But it didn't happen. And then when they put my son in the ground, I felt like I was buried too. Like, my body was there. It was just, I was just walking around, I don't know how, but I felt like I went in there with him. And for 6 days after my son got killed, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to sleep, I didn't want to eat, I didn't want to bathe, I didn't want to do anything. And then that 6th day, I think Timothy was just like, you know what, Mom, I don't have a voice anymore because when they killed my son, they took his voice, so I have to speak for him. But my son, like Lee's son, he saved 5 lives with his organs. And that coward who killed my son, he didn't really kill him. It's just that Timothy's not here physically, but he's in my heart, he's in my sister's heart, he's in all of our hearts. And I'm going to speak for him until I can't talk anymore. That's it.
Okay, what would you like to get out of this? I mean, what type of people you want to see, you know, that you want to see this, and what type of action would you like to have take place?
Well, I would love, of course, the person who killed all of our children to watch this and realize that it wasn't just a person in the street, that it was a child. All of those boys that were killed, they all grew in our bellies. You know, we all have special moments with our kids, and they're one day going to be fathers themselves. And I just want the kids out there that thinking they're, you know, bad and, you know, having their pants baggy and having guns and cell phones and listening to all this rap stuff talking about kill this, kill that. I want them to realize that that's not the way to go. That you can still be cool without having a gun and without, you know, wanting to hurt somebody. And who cares what colors you wear? That whole color thing, I can't even get it. Who cares what gang you're in? Who cares? Like, all that stuff is not important. So I hope that people watch this video and realize that if you know of somebody who got killed, if you know of somebody who did something, you're not snitching. Everybody's always on this whole snitching thing. It's not called snitching. They sell shirts in the mall that say, stop snitching. Why can't we say start? It's not snitching. It's bringing a family closure. There were 4 people out there when my son was killed, but you know what? Because of this whole snitching thing, nobody wants to speak. It's not snitching. My son, her son, all these boys that were killed, it could have been your father, your uncle, your son, your brother. It could be you. And I just want people to start speaking up. That's it.
Okay. Okay, this is Jimmy from BrownBomberMMA.com. Brown like the color, Bomber like Joe Louis, and MMA, MixedMartialArts.com. We're here with Will Brown Bomber Santiago at the Canal Street Gym. And we just finished up interviewing some family members of people that passed away in the streets, and Will wants to give a little wrap up.
Yeah, like Jimmy said, I'm Will the Brown Bomber, and I just would like to give thanks to all the mothers that showed up today, which is Leslie Santiago, Sonia Marquez, Denise-Murray, and Lee Freakerman. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but we just wanted to give thanks for to the relatives and stuff, and thanks for coming out, showing your support to stop the violence in Lawrence, and we appreciate everything. In behalf of me, like I said, the Brown Bomber, Daisy Martinez Santiago, and Jose Bugsy Martinez, and Jimmy James from DawnlandNH.com. We'd like to give thanks for all those who came out today and showed their support, and hopefully we can get other relatives or other family members to come out and show their support too, so we can gather up and get united so that we can bring peace to the streets of Lawrence, because it's really needed right now. So thank you again for coming, and well appreciated.